What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to talk about today's AFC matchup. You had the Kansas City Chiefs beating the Pittsburgh Steelers 36 to 10. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm going to have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. Whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden 22 player on Xbox One, I'm going to have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. Y'all may hear beeping noise throughout the video. I do apologize for the inconvenience and please just disregard it. Kansas City Chiefs are now the AFC West champs. I think I think it's the sixth straight year that they win the AFC West. And early on this year, when there was a lot of chatter, when they were struggling, they were like 3-4 or something like that, and their defense was just letting teams score on them at will. I just never really jumped off the bandwagon as far as to think that, they was done, that they wouldn't figure it out. I mean, when you have Andy Reid as a head coach, Patrick Mahomes as a quarterback, Travis Kelce, who didn't even play today, Tyreek Hill, and you have that core, Chris Jones, the Honey Badger, you know, they've won a lot of football together. They've unless there's some type of catastrophic injury, I knew that at some point they would figure it out. And boy, have they figured it out. Obviously, offensively, Mahomes was out there doing his thing. Clyde Edwards-Helaire before he got injured. Darrell Williams, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the two LSU running backs. Um, Tyreek Hill. I mean, they're just loaded. They're loaded offensively. I mean, they just have weapons everywhere. But the key to the turnaround to the Kansas City Chiefs have been their defense have just made a complete 180. When you talk about early in the year, I mean, my Eagles, before we even started running the ball, we scored 30 points on them. And this defense was just leaking all consistently. Teams were going up and down the field on them at will, and something clicked, man. Something with them clicked, and now they just, to me, over the last like 5 to 6, 7 weeks, whatever it's been, they've been probably the most stout defense that we've had in the NFL. They hold the Pittsburgh Steelers to 10 points today, and a lot of those points came in straight garbage time, basically when the game was already in hand. Um, just a great performance by them, man. And right now they're not only the AFC West champs, they're sitting pretty as the number one seed in the AFC. Now the Titans, of course, if they end up tied up, the Titans do hold a tiebreaker over them. So that would be critical for the Titans. But other than that, man, I mean, for the coach, for the Chiefs, making everybody go through Arrowhead through a sold out Arrowhead Stadium, I might add. That's difficult for anybody out there. Not in the AFC, but in the NFL in general. But still got some good a couple of games left. Still got a couple of nice matchups left for them. But overall, you just got to be impressed with the way that this team within season has turned this thing around. Especially, excuse me, especially with them, on the defensive side of the football, like I mentioned, because I mean, I feel like I could have went out there, played quarterback, and dropped 30 on them earlier this season. But they're tough now, man. They really got after Big Ben and those weapons. And as far as for Pittsburgh, man, they kind of just playing it out. Obviously, they're not completely eliminated out of the playoff race yet, of course. Still got a lot of football left to be played, but it's just one of those things, though, that it just makes you feel like Big Ben should be closer to the end with these type of performances, man. At times he looks very, very old out there. And at times he looks like a serviceable quarterback. He looks pretty solid and could get some of the some of the wide receiver weapons that they have to get them a lot of production, man. But I do think this will be Big Ben's last year, and the Steelers could start looking forward to the future. But nice win for the Kansas City Chiefs as they stay on top of the AFC standings and are also right now AFC West champs. But with that being said, yo, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.